Alright, let's see where, what goes on in Thirdborn. I want Marius and Kai. Get rid of that. Uh-oh.
How could they? Beloved that you are, and still they bared their fangs. We blessed the Tabaru and they prick us in return. Blood on the wire. Roots like a wall. We only meant to protect. We thrashed against the blinding light to keep the Akita safe. We never wanted this. So many seedlings lost. We grieved, but we saved many. The burned queen. She hurt us, hurt our people. She did this. Yet still the branches swipe. We mourn, we could not be to blame. They should have shared our love. Their spite? This we could not foresee. But you are here. A green shoot after the fire. You would not raise your hand against us. The blossom of trust. A hand as soft as the breeze. Sleep now.
Must have done 100 shifts on those watchtowers. Never saw so much Thirdborn blood under them.
Hey, let's go.
Gods, is this the Dream Scourge? This is our
Oh
fault.
no.
Well, the walls are still standing. Let's see who's still on their feet.
Oh no. Did I make a wrong choice? Oh no.
I unfurl my blood.
Oh boy. I mean, it's still standing. I hope it stays that way. I don't know.
The ruins. What? It comes. It sings. It dreams. Of war and blood and smoke and... Did you have a hand, Envoy? Sorry is a parasite on the vine, eating and never stopping. You will not restore what you've destroyed. Ruins break into bones, they do. They make a necklace, a collar of time. We choke and die. I'm sorry, I think I need a moment. Smoke and rhyme, we are losing time.
Oh no, I think we're losing her. We have to put a stop to this.
I think she's already slipping away from us. We've got...
Sing black, sing silver, song...
A butterfly of...
Oh boy.
Oh hey, Envoy. Be sure... Well...
Nope. I want to see if I can find... Because I'm missing an ancient memory. So I'm going to see if I can find it. Let's see what Yahtzee once
I've
again.
been trying to sort my thoughts since we left her domain. We met Ringcrim. And I... We... She even offered to make me her... As smart as you are, Envoy, I sometimes forget that you are still a layperson. It doesn't feel real. Oh, Handra's titties. What am I going to do? If I take the apprenticeship, I'll have to leave Quilici and Fjord. And what about my study of the Godless? I've spent my whole life... I'm not a kid anymore. I can't. There are only 26 hours in a day. I love my life as it is now. Exploring, I don't want to give that up. But this is... But it's big. It won't leave room for much else. Oh, oh, darling. Don't you know that I'll do what I want, no matter what anyone thinks? I just wish to ask for... Now, come on. True. No one else is... One day, I could even have an entire treatise, so that their story... Or maybe I'll get my own apprentice. Leave them to do the... Thank you, dearie. I can't promise... Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to write a letter to Quill...
Yahtzee, I have a question.
Oh no, what's wrong?
Let's just... Marius and Kai, you're coming with. I can heal myself with the sword, and... yeah. So... a lot of... oh no. A lot of areas I haven't explored. But it looks like I haven't explored the Wild Woods, like, at all. So we'll just... Are you guys hostile?
Take your best shot.
Stupids.
Who's ready for more?
Well, as far as I've noticed, the ancient memories have always been on tall points, and these look like godless ruins.
High ground. The ruins' natural defenses. Good place to post up.
So, try up here. Just how?
Dead. Gods, they're all failed. I'm sorry.
Small. Vertical advantage. Like a crow's nest. These rangers know their stuff.
Yeah, there's someone behind me.
You shouldn't be here.
Hey! Stupid. I'm coming up. Get out of the way.
Well, that was fun.
Beacons are lit.
Oh,
Fjord's Rangers are
and there it
they
is.
look.
Give me a moment. I'll join you in gawking at the view when my legs stop swearing at me.
We have been here before. The distant winds breathe soft across your skin, too. Cold fog pools in a valley, dripping down from the hips of the mountains. The haze obscures a murder. Now, our memory is a wound, reopened. It didn't have to die. Twin stars fall through night and collide beside the sea. Nekad and Enhekala, the arc of one bright light obliterates the other. You are Enhekala, a Tabaru Sinakis. You speak for the garden, and for us, the gardener. You have not seen Nekad for 10 years on the day you come to blows. Which memory of him is true? Things were good between you for a time. But who was Nekad to us in Hekala? Help us to remember. Nekad, your stalwart protector. Before the elders came to take you from each other, he defended you against the world. He would hurt anyone for you. Even the Tabaru Sinakis, who was to be your mentor. Nekad nearly beat him into the dust. Did you feel safe with him? You learned loyalty from him. He taught us too. What did Nekad learn from us? He was right to be afraid. There was a disaster. In a temper, we did something terrible. Many of our people died. It was why you built it. Naku Tedek. But in Hekala, what did we do? The rock slide took a village with it. We recall a shard of memory. We were battered, weightless. The earth gave way beneath our feet. We were left to fall alone. There was no time to scream. We looked with horror upon what we had done. How could you bear to speak to us? We twisted beneath the brand of your forgiveness. After the crisis passed, the people wailed. Did the dead forever wander the nothing of the in-between? You proposed an easy road for their souls to travel on. Naku Tedek, where you returned the dying to the Adra and their hurt, compassion. Yet Nekad, your brother, opposed Naku Tedek's construction with his every breath. How could he despise your mission? We do not remember why. Preserving the old ways was the hinge Nekad's life. Your brother Nekad was a story keeper, and our people's stories say your souls leave your bodies and run free across the land to enter death.
Sometimes this talking just drags.
So it has been, and so obligation. Debts owed to the other. We remember now, when he finally saw Naku Tedek and understood what you had built. You threatened him with violence. He wept and begged to know why you stole true reincarnation. His tears shone. He did not wait for you to answer. He pulled a knife from his belt. The torchlight flickered on the steel. He held it to your throat. What did you do, Enhekala, when your brother threatened your life? We remember. Steel on steel. A spurt of blood. A sound. He shuddered. He could not catch his breath. You betrayed him. One more thing, Enhekala. He planted a tree near Naku Tedek to remember you by. As it grew, we learned that we should not. We twined together. We...
Oh. Well, alright. So back to Shatterscarp and see where I go next. Alright, way to... A lot of wizarding.
Pretty impressive, Adiran. Gato is hard to
Maybe there's some hope for Thirdborn after all. Watch your back out here.
Temerity sent word. Said you were good to go. But she didn't sound right.
To the water in the dark, to the roots.
Things are still strange.
Got it.
While that parting is probably the closest Ludwig gets to friendly, I'm not looking forward to our paths crossing again.
Frankly, I'll take any opportunity we get to ruin Ludwig's day.
I'll say this much for the Inquisitor. She's stubborn, like a rat. And we gave her everything she wanted.
I'd say we shouldn't stay on her bad side, but I'm not sure she has any other sides.
You know her better than any of us. What's your read?
That might be easier said than done.
Well, the joke's on her in any case. Ludwig won't get very far without that map. She'll be scratching her skull.
Somehow, I don't think she'll let that stop her for long.
And Ludwig definitely strikes me as someone who doesn't leave food on her plate.
I believe it. And we'll cross that bridge with you when we get to it.
Ludwig and her steel garrote have the numbers and the power. But we have spunk and a map. And that might just be enough to find the garden before she does.
We're all competing for the same thing. A place we barely understand, with no guarantees of what we'll find there. Still, I am determined to reach...
Ugh, that's just a pile of Sokka. Generally, debatable, but about the garden, definitely. You won't find a blessed a thing. This wild beetle chase of yours is a Page Raku waste of time. To get to the garden, you have to go through Galawain's tusks. The land is made of lava and acid. It wants to eat you alive.
So it's tough odds. We've gotten this far together.
Tough odds is an extra Zarb jumping in at the last minute. This is a long trek, on foot, through a land that can barely support life. I don't have to be a Blessed Oracle to know this won't go how you think it will. And all your clues come from one source. You've been following a voice in your head. What do you know about Sapadal? How do you know you can trust them? That's good for you. What about the rest of us, huh? Will your secret god bring us all back, or just you?
What's on your mind, Marius? What bothers you so?
Because I can scream until I'm blue in the face, and you people would still rather trust the Envoy's pet headache demon. And now you want to drag us through the deadliest region in the world because a sleeping god said so. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm done here. Do whatever blessed planning you want to do. You don't need me for that.
Let's just take a breath, Marius. You don't mean that.
Nope. I said what I said. Come get me when it's time to go.
Poor Marius. Something's really rattled him.
Yeah.
I've never seen Marius like this. Something's going on with him, but I don't know what.
Be gentle with him. Or if not gentle, understanding.
Well, hopefully Marius will be okay soon. We have to get going if we want to get to the garden before Ludwig.
We won't get far unless we look after each other. Now's your chance.
I know what you're gonna say. What was that all about, Marius? You seem really upset about something. Well, I don't know what it was about either, so just let me be alone for a bit. It is. And it isn't. I'm not sure what it is, really. Just the thought of going back to Galawain's tusks makes my heart feel like it's going to explode. I sweat. My ears ring. I can't breathe. When it seems like we're really heading there, I feel like I'm dying. Right. Thanks. I understand not wanting to go back, but why can't I just thinking about it makes me feel ill. I need some time alone, Envoy. I need to get some rest. I'll be ready to go when the time comes.
Yikes. Man, I am not ready at all for that. So clearly, well, might have to go back to Shatterscarp.
Marius, you told me Mount Forgia smelled like a basket of rotten eggs, but you should have told me it smelled...
Quiet, you! Bodies, but not our voices.
Like, how tough are these things? Ooh. Sadly, I think I need to go back to Shatterscarp to get my gear improved a little bit more. Let's see what everyone has to say. Because now that we're here, everyone else has something else to say.
Envoy, last time I was here, I was fully convinced I'd never be back. Tusks seem harsh and unforgiving, but I learned to survive here. Don't worry. I'll make sure you do too. I left Solace under the cover of darkness, through an exit only me and a friend of mine knew about. More importantly, I left without permission, which means I more or less exiled myself. I did. Might come a time when I'm ready to talk about it. You'll see when we get there. Solace isn't the most welcoming place, even to those who live there. Anyway. Not before I've done some reading.
We're on the precipice of something magical. You can feel it, can't you? All we need now is the courage and wisdom to brave the... That shouldn't be a problem. I've done it. Are you afraid of what's to come? Indeed. Whatever happens in the garden, I believe. I used to care so much about discovery, but deep down, I was afraid. You've been paying attention. Since we met, everything I believed has been proven wrong. That the island can be controlled. Even my parents. Gods. They really had no idea. And look how that turned out. I'm so tired of being afraid. And even if I'm wrong again, that's part of the journey. Did I? Huh. Glad I could get that off my chest. We have bigger problems to worry about, but I appreciate pleasant dreams.
What do you need, Kai?
Rawatayans love to boast about how barren and rugged are, but we've got nothing on the Pargrunan living here. I can't fault your optimism, but would you think that if this was the only landscape you ever saw? According to Marius, his people are forbidden from ever leaving the Tusks.
I did tell you that, didn't I? Must have been drunk.
I'm all for pulling together, but...
You're not alone. A lot of people in Solace...
Exactly. It's not a home if you have to lock people in it. Ravatai has a similar problem. Between the constant storms and the rocky soil, the land's never... So many of us find work as sailors and mercenaries. We explore the world. We venture out. We're encouraged. Not everyone, of course. But Rawatai's hard. Everyone in the Living Lands faces struggle. But forcing people into a lifetime of hardship for the sake of... I've got extra water in my pack if anyone needs it.
Well, I am not strong enough, so... by a long shot. Wait, did I go the wrong place? I did. So I think my best course of action... see what I've missed here.
There's something here.
Get some
There's no going home after this.
good stuff, hopefully. So I can upgrade my gear. Because I think all of my gear is... Yeah. I don't need that. That's just needing 3 corrupted Adra, 3 corrupted Adra. That's good. So I'm just needing like 5 more corrupted Adra. Then once I have all the corrupted Adra and stuff, I can go to the new area and probably be fine. No, we'll just have to see. Tell me we didn't activate that? No, that sucks. I wonder if I can craft. I can. Yeah, that's gonna be the issue. Dang. So yeah, once I can get... Oh, yep. Yep. Once I can get... Oh, God.
Schemes in the dark. The sulfur scalds. Beast of treachery smells you. A sword for a settlement. Rose today. Thorn. Another time. A hidden strike. A bond. Have your hands known this? An oak. Everlasting. A certain spring. The storm
Oh, break
bloom.
promises.
What good is a... Trust. We have learned much.
Not everybody is a threat. See if we can get some more Adra. And upgrade material. What you selling, boss?
Yeah. Okay. You want...
Give me both of those. That's gonna... Yep, so I can upgrade another thing. Which would probably be my other pistol.
That's all.
Ooh.
Sparadine. Does anything rhyme with orange? Who goes? Oh, a traveler. Interrupt? No. For days now, my well cannot run dry now. This... My friend, I am... The spiders are a new development. Yeah, no
I
matter.
don't know.
I'll not let on. I must feed the. You are deliverance. Read these 2 lines. Brilliant. I preferred that one myself, but I didn't want it. Now, which one of these should come next? Ingenious. And after that? Thank the gods! Finally, I think I should leave at once. I will contemplate.
Gods, I feel sick.
Shut up, Marius. Man, I don't use maces or spears. Bye-bye.
Not bad, Marius.
Have I bed in here?
Got something.
Okay, I was. Oh, yeah. Ow. That's where all these guys were. I mean, if the only thing that's not going to be upgraded is my shield, I can live with that for a little bit. So, we're going to go back to the Tusks. Because I can upgrade this pistol to a higher quality. Yep. So the only thing down is my shield. I don't think I'm gonna be able to craft enough. No. Oh well. Let's see where this area takes me. How am I compared to... Okay. Oh.
I used to wonder if the stories about the Tusks were just a trick to keep the rest of us out.
Another one down, another one down, another one
Just
down.
like the good old days.
Let's go. Here we go. One for you.
Stupid beetle. Get me up there.
Stand back.
It's the smell in here. Makes me wish I hadn't eaten today.
I'd never complain about Marius' laundry habits again.
Uh-oh.
Time for a new weapon.
Well, you know, not a good time for that, don't you think? Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Coming from your right. Nice job.
Yeah.
Oh no. Wrong button.
The armor's too weak here. Right flank. Awesome shooting. On your right.
Ouch, ouch. Get this beetle off of me.
Don't die. I have a shot. Look right.
Of course, that beetle is just on. Oh my god. Yeah, I would imagine you did on this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and assume that that's a bounty. Of course. There's 3. No, that's the only... Come on, be something good. A superb sword, huh? Oh, I did not mean to stash it. Whoops. That's crazy looking over there. Sky, don't you come near me.
Radut, be reasonable. We can't live out here like this.
Listen, we're besieged by Mali and her outsiders. Lorraine still begs me to search for the missing Adiran merchant convoy. But we're stretched too thin, even for that. I only ask you to hold on a bit longer. A replacement, perhaps.
These towers are supposed to be checkpoints for wardens on patrol and travelers out in the wilds. Usually the safest places in the Tusks.
I heard there's been more bandits, even at Twine. I heard that too. Captain Radut says he has it under control. The captain's a Nimdut, but I will never doubt his dedication to rooting out bandits. I only doubt him when he's placing bets.
Where's the key?
This place has seen better days.
What could be causing this?
Goodness. They're not like, why is there not a companion that can pick locks?
Follow the road northeast to get to Solace Keep, safest place in the Tusks.
One moment.
I wonder when we'll get back to the keep.
Why? Rossia's really starting to raise a stink.
I don't know. Sometimes
Another Adiran. Damned if I ever saw the like. So you're the odd one. I heard your kit blew an old ruin to bits. I don't have to worry about you smuggling cannons into the Tusks, do I? I'll be sure to remember that. The sentries were right about you. You have the same features as Arnandro. Taller. Wait, is that...
Gods, here we go.
What happened to your accent? Did you lose it?
I did. So Nimdudes like you would ask dumb questions.
Well, good to see you alive. I'm going to treat this as a good omen. Not... Founder of Solace Keep. Anyway, the Tusks never offer. Never mind the Zorims. I don't know what there is to do. She and I used to command this tower in turn. I and my wardens kept until her last watch, that is. When she and her wardens abandoned their post and... Nor can I. Life in the tower is torture. They had made a request to the keep for aid. After it was denied, fighting broke out at the gate. My wardens and I rushed from our leave when we heard the alarms. Now she set up camps in the wastes. Main one is just up north in the Twined Wood.
It sounds like she just wants to leave.
She's broken her oath and I'm trying... I've never cared for how we used you. Nevertheless, we have our duty to watch over the garden, and so we're bound to the Tusks. Our
oaths and traditions should serve the living. If Amalia's struggling here...
Traditionally, if a warden's oath is unfulfilled, their spirit lingers until another warden sees it completed.
So it is. And if one of our own breaks an oath, well, I'd be breaking another oath if I speak much more to Marius. All I want is peace with her. But our talks, such as they were, have to... Whenever I approach, she just tells me to stay away from the land beneath. And after her raid, after our skirmishes... I don't... But... Would you be willing to talk to her? I have no demands except that she stops attacking us for trading near her camps. But she says she won't stop until they can all leave. And I can't grant her passage out of the Tusks. She has no duty out there. But I'll quit talking your ear off.
That's medium? That's crazy looking. Where is this dang key? Oh. Well, that works. So now I can get what's ever in that chest. Give me something good. Sentinel boots, huh? What's Constitution again? Okay, so I get a lot more health with Sentinel boots.
Hey, I might have something for you.
You do not. I had already did it. See about upgrading more of my gear. Make sure no one wanted to talk. Where did that chest go? I accidentally...
Anyone... I was finding it hard to breathe.
Oop. Well, I don't need that sword. Don't need the spear. Don't need that. Don't need that. And I don't need that.
Oh dear.
Make 4 branches. 3 iron chunks. 1 steel chunk.
Focus on something else, dear. Like how terrible the tusks smell.
Well, there we go.
We're here. Stay with us, Marius.
I am not underleveled for that or that. Well, I think that's where this is going to end.
Right.
Did a little bit of
Is it just
exploring of the
me, or does
Tusks.
it look like that volcano's burning hotter now?
Did a little bit of exploring.
Right.
But I'm in a whole new area.
Right.
If you enjoyed watching, leave a like, comment, and possibly subscribe. Thanks for watching.